Good morning, Dirtfish Rally fans. We are here for day 2 of Lake Superior Performance Rally. Back here, Ryan. Back here. Huge crowds. It's hard to find me here in the crowds. There's thousands and thousands of people here at the Ishpeming Armory. The National Guard's out here. You got the rock climbing wall. They got multiple joint light tactical vehicles, all sorts of big tactical vehicles as well. This is an armory. It's kind of where they store them. We're here. 7 more stages to go today. Just over 50 stage miles left. But kind of the talk of the weekend so far is Connor had a little bit of a moment yesterday and actually ended up on his roof. So I'm going to grab a quick word from Connor because he is back in today. Connor, what's going on today?
We're going rallying. Yeah, should be a good day. It's nice out. No clouds, no rain. Reminds me of last year a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be as dry, though, as last year, will it?
Probably not, but I think it's going to be it dried quite a bit, I think, since yesterday, so it should be the perfect amount of tackiness, which I said yesterday, and that bit us in the butt, so hopefully I'm right today.
Okay. You know, what happened yesterday? Obviously, we interviewed you last night, but this is live, so our fans may be here new, seeing this. What happened?
Yeah, we started Al's Playground, the first stage of the rally, which is my favorite stage in the championship, and we just got caught out by a puddle. The first 3 miles of the stage was really nice and had a lot of grip, more grip than it did last year on the first pass, so I was just feeling good. And we went into a right 3 long with tall grass, and on the exit there's a huge puddle across the road, and we just kind of hydroplaned off, and unluckily there was a huge ditch on the edge and car went on its roof, but it was a really slow roll, and it's just a bit of a bummer way to end our season, but today should be a good day. I think we're just, again, find our rhythm and start with a long stage. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be kind of nice. You just start with a long stage and then you have 2 short ones. So I'd definitely rather have the long one first. So yeah, it's going to be a good day.
A little bit rougher than yesterday, I'm hearing?
Yeah, definitely. The end of the 14-mile stage has some bedrock in it, and then the beginning of the second stage of the loop starts pretty rocky, enough to where we have to kind of manage where the car is through the turns and stuff. So it's going to be a bit tricky. They're pretty rounded, so I'm not too worried about punctures. But if you're kind of sliding through them, they're big enough to debeat a tire, I think. So yeah, we'll just take it easy at the beginning, see how it feels, and roll with it.
Cool. Love the plan. Yeah, maybe not roll with it too much, but
yeah, easy with the words roll. Okay, I'm not allowed to use that word anymore.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good day.
All right. Well, thanks, Connor. We'll catch up with you later.
Thank you.
Yeah. Cool. Great to hear, Connor. Like you said, the first stage is 2 Mile Creek, but don't let that fool you. It is a 14-mile stage, so it's going to be pretty interesting to see, starting with that very, very long stage and then 2 5-6 mile long stages. I think they're both about 5.5 miles. I'm going to jump around here, grab a quick word with Travis as well. He's always one for the fans. We got massive crowds out here. Like I said, we got thousands and thousands of people out. We got Ree right here. Ree, you got a quick second? I see you always got a marker in your hand. You're ready. But Ree, what's going on today?
Oh man, leading the rally, so that's super cool. But there's some challenging stages out there. They're really fast, but they got big rocks. Yeah. And then the third stage of the loop is like a highway. Okay. So it's going to be interesting. Hopefully we don't hit any of those big ruts or rocks and we bring it back. We've got a minute 28 lead, I think it is. So we're hoping that we can hold on to that.
Okay. And you guys will still be first on the road? Connor will be further back? Or?
They've actually got him first on the road on the entry list. So we'll see. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Well, good luck. Thank you. Thanks, Reed. All right, we'll let Travis do one more signature here, and then we'll jump in, grab a quick word from him. He's always one for the fans here. I mean, he's a very popular driver all over the U.S., but in Michigan, it's kind of I like to say it's the home of rally. It's where the series starts, it's where the series finishes, and obviously I'm a little bit biased because I am from Michigan here. So Travis is getting one quick photo, but we'll grab a quick word with Travis. Here we go. Travis, leading the rally right now. How you feeling about it?
Awesome. It's an amazing day. Conditions are perfect. So a lot of rocks today, some new stages for us, but it should be a lot of fun.
Kind of trickier stages today than yesterday. Tell us about the conditions.
Yesterday was awesome. In this limited car, we were pretty much just flat out. If we wanted to slow down, we just pitched it more sideways. The more sideways you get, the sand really slows the car down, and just trying to keep as much momentum as we possibly could. Today's going to be a lot different because if you pitch it sideways, you're going to have a lot of flats. So there's big rocks, big holes. It's definitely back to the push on regardless stages of kind of the origins of this rally, which it's pretty much the oldest rally in the U.S. and it definitely used to be a lot more challenging as far as survival. So we're getting back a little bit to survival today. We have a little bit of a lead, but we just got to try to stay off the rocks and the ditches and keep the machinery between the greenery.
Cool. Love it. We'll let you get back to the fans. Thank you, Travis.
Thank you.
Yep. Great to see tons of fans. Travis, be interesting to see if he is first on the road. You can see a little bit of damage from when Connor ended up on his roof, but apparently it just kind of nosed over. You know, I've always said on the Herman stage, now Al's Playground, it's one of the trickiest stages. It's one of my favorite stages, but the grass hangs over in such a way that it kind of hides the corners sometimes. I've been saying that for years, and now Connor is saying that as well, obviously having the moment, putting him on his roof because that kind of hid the inside of the corner there, caught him and flipped him over. I got Pat Grushka over here. Be the interesting battle. I believe Pat's currently sitting second, leading the RC2 championship. He does have to finish, I believe, to lock in the championship or at least win the power stage. So we'll grab a quick word with Pat here. Pat, interesting day today.
Interesting. Why do you say that?
Completely different stages than yesterday, we're hearing?
Yeah, a little bit. It's a little bit more sandy. I think wider. Stage 2 of the day has a lot of embedded rock, so it's really, I think it's going to catch some people out. I hope not, but it's definitely one of those that you have to sort of pucker a little bit for. But regardless, I think it's a pretty lax day. We got 51 stage miles for the day. We got 3 service, 3, and then we go do Marquette Mountain for the fans, which is awesome, and then park up in Marquette downtown. So our plan is just to maintain what we got and see what ends up happening after the first loop. I think it's pretty standard. Just to sort of keep it on the road and have some fun, lock up the championship, and get ready for next year.
You know, Travis isn't too far ahead. Championship or overall?
You know, if you were to ask me this question yesterday, I'd definitely say we're going for the overall, but just seeing how Travis can work that car, it's incredible. I mean, you can really see where the experience kicks in and how good that car is and how good of a driver Travis is to really maintain that speed. I mean, I think he's only running on, 200 horsepower? Something like that, no anti-lag. Okay. That's like, I think, I don't know, I'm sorry if I couldn't say that. You should go ask Travis. You can put that in the video, but just to carry that momentum in that car is insane. So, like, for me to catch his pace, I'm just not on that level yet. Trying my best to be there, and you know, we traded sometimes here and there. We were within a few seconds here and there, but it's just like that extra edge that I need to just get there. You know, once you get to a certain level, it's pretty easy to stay consistent, but just to click over that one extra half a second or 1/10 or 2/10, you know, it's really hard to imagine because on a track you could see those 2/10. Like, I mean, half a second in Formula One is 2 car lengths or something like that. But in rally, it's just sort of hard to envision that every corner is different, you know, trying to see where you're losing that time. Obviously,
to him after the first stage of the rally, and I was like, dude, you just put half a minute on me. And like, granted, I was still getting to my flow, no excuses. He is fast, and it's cool. It's cool. I mean, I don't know. This thing is a national championship winning car. It's fast, it's capable, and that thing is built in his garage, and there's something to be said for that. Jimmy, hats off to you. That's awesome. Like, that's crazy.
No discredit to Jimmy at all. I mean, he's fast, wicked fast on these stages, but he's done those stages a lot. Today's new stages. He hasn't seen these ones. Do you think he got a slight advantage here?
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
I mean, all these stages are new stages for me.
Okay.
Exactly. So I didn't know that. That's cool. Okay. All right, that's good to know. New information just coming in. Yeah. That's really good to know that maybe there's a more even playing field. Although he's just got commitment that is kind of unreal for that car. Hats off to him as a driver. He's incredible. He's really making me step my game up. And so yeah, maybe there's an even playing field with that. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Time's gonna tell, right? Because yesterday I was all confident, and then, dude, I got it handed to me, right? And then I got it back a few seconds on a few stages, and I started feeling good. And then the last stage, I feel like I drove terribly, but we put like a good 10-15 seconds on him, something like that. Okay. And I was happy with that. But yeah, we're gonna turn up the boost in this thing.
All right. Let's see it.
Because it's, open 4-wheel drive, we can do that. But it's a limited car built in his garage. I mean, golly. I mean, it's insane. But yeah, no, I'm excited to get out there in this thing. It's a Hyundai, it's a Mirage, it's something. All I know is it's fast, and I gotta put the thing to work.
Nice. I love it. Thank you. Good luck, Alistair.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thanks. Yeah. Moving down the line here, we got our open 2-wheel drive leader showing off his brand new motor in this thing. He had this motor set up for Ojibwe. Unfortunately, broke his wrist. He's now known as the Bionic Man. 9 screws in his wrist there. Showing off that beautiful V8. I believe it revs to over 8,000 RPMs. Straight 6, not V8. I was looking over at the V8 here. We got too many V8s in the field. I get confused. This is not a BMW V8. This is a straight 6. And I'll find out from Matt as soon as he's done here catching up with the fans. Got some interesting ducting on top there. Looks like some sort of oil cooler with a little bit of an aluminum shield on top. So, catch up with Matt here in just a second. 50 stage miles today. 51 stage miles today, to be a little bit more accurate. All right, here we go. Matt, currently leading right now. We're live. Sorry, interrupted, but you're always with the fans. Everybody loves this car. It's great to see. But you're leading open two-wheel. Tell us about it.
Yeah. Well, I'm sitting where I wanted to be today. I was hoping to have a good lead and, not have to push on the rough stages. So if we lose a little bit of time and can save the car, that'll be great. Easier said than done holding back, keeping the right foot light. It tends to be a little bit heavy, but we're just gonna drive what's comfortable and feel it out and see what we do. I'm actually looking forward to FF now. Now that we were able to really push it on the stages yesterday and open it up. I think we saw over 120 on TP Tower. Okay. So we'll see what FF does, but I think it'll be good to us. It's a stage that's well suited to the car. So.
How much more speed do you have than 120 in this thing? Have you ever topped it out?
I haven't topped it out, but I think gearing will let it do about 150. So we're going to see how close we can get. Yeah.
And like I said, we've asked you about the motor before, but we're live right now. So tell the fans, what is this straight six thing going on in here?
This is a S54 B32. It's out of a E46 M3, so like a 2004 BMW M3. It is individual throttle bodies, 3.2 liter, solid lifters. This motor is bone stock. I rebuilt it from the ground up, but it's bone stock tune even, 8,000 RPM, stock rev limiter, but stock, but it screams. I mean, it moves real good. It's got legs to it, so we've been just absolutely ringing everything it's got, and it feels good. Yeah, I mean, I'd like a little bit more power, but it doesn't seem like we need it, so.
Right. Love it. Well, good luck today, Matt, and thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Good luck. Moving down the line here. This is the V8 I was talking about, the Chevy Sonic. Got Auric in that. They got that thing all tuned up. The new LT1, Pat Morrow standing over there. Unfortunately, they had a little bit of a oil bubble over out of the dipstick. Just a little teething issue with the new motor, so they pulled over and called it just to be safe. Moving down the line, I'm seeing Kason Pedersen here in the Renault Clio moved significantly up the start order yesterday. I believe he was starting in the 30s, late 30s or early 40s in the start order, and now he's completely picked up the pace, getting comfortable in that Rally 3, the Renault Clio there, moving up the start line. Don't see him around, or else I'd try to grab a word with him. Moving down the line, we got Richo over here in the open two-wheel. I believe he's sitting third, open two-wheel drive. Seamus is somewhere. I'm not sure. I've not seen Seamus's car, but I did see Gary in a suit. So I'm not sure if these cars are lined up in the actual start order, but we'll grab a quick word with Richo over here. Richo, we are live. Got to preface that every time for everybody these days. I love that door close. Yeah. How's it going?
Kind of that way.
So going into day two, how you feeling?
Yeah, really good. I had a little stepbrothers moment with Nickinen where we gave each other big hugs and we're like, dude, you're flying this way. This is awesome. But no, I'm really excited. Like today's stage is definitely a little bit less forgiving. Have to be smarter with our moments, but I do think we can maybe be a little less smart than he has to be. So yeah, I'm super excited for today.
I mean, we're hearing rougher stages in general, but we're hearing there's one standout stage. Is that one still rough, or is it just wide?
I'm guessing that's flat rock. I'm assuming that's what everyone's saying is rough. To level with you, I wouldn't have picked one as being rougher than the others, only because my take on it is that some of them are sort of rough start to finish, and some of them are pretty smooth, but like with really rough chunks. Like we just did video on 2 Mile again, and there's like a couple places like I sort of ran out of descriptions. I got as far as super ugly, and then it got worse, and I was like, I don't know what that is. Bad, So, I don't think there's like one. I actually don't think there's like one stage that you have to take it easy, and then the rest you can drive 10/10. We're gonna drive the road.
What about FF?
FF is insane. Like, it's gonna be flat out, especially so. We did the math. Like Nickinen needs the win and the power stage to move ahead of us. I think the wind might have sailed, but I was like, cool, let's go look at the power stage and figure out how many things I can put a max on. It is nuclear fast. Definitely, like, if you just stay in it and let the car slide, and it's super wide, there's a lot of room. So, yeah, I'm really, really excited for it, but it's going to be a big test of everyone's bravery.
And the power stage is stage 14, FF?
Yeah, correct. Okay. Yeah.
Well, that's going to be a tricky one. We're going to watch the times on that. At least you get to run it twice.
Yeah, so I'm excited to go have a look at it. Knowing what we know yesterday for how the road wore, I mean, I think that's also going to be a big part of the decision. Like we got into Bob Lake, which we only ran once yesterday, and me and Michelle both had the same thing. We're like, this has only had one pass. Like, this is going to be so much nicer than the stage before. And like, no. So I think like a lot of this is going to come down to who's the best at reading the road and predicting the grip and sort of doing the math.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Looking around, I saw Gary over there in his suit, but I don't see Seamus in the order. Is he parked somewhere else?
Yeah, they're out today. I very rarely get the chance to chat with Seamus, and we had a good chance to yak on a little bit this morning. But yeah, they're both out here. They're doing the things, scoring the points. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't see the car, but I saw Gary. I just want to make sure. You're saying out as in out here, not
correct.
out.
They are here. They're also very aware that they just need to cross the line. Like I think they know what they got to do today. 2 spares. Like they're set to finish this thing.
Okay.
I'm stoked for them.
Yeah, Gary seems very focused on it. Every time he said, just do the job, get it to the finish line. So you got a different game plan for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's out to cruise either, but I think they're aware. Yeah.
Cool. Good luck.
Awesome.
Catch up with you later.
We'll see you at the finish.
See ya. Moving down the line here, we got Camden Sheridan. Got some Halloween snacks out here. Yeah. Whoops. Sorry. Hey, how's it going? We are live, Camden. Come in here. How's it going?
Good. Yourself?
Yeah. What's the deal with the candy out here?
I mean, it's October. It's Halloween season, so we figured we'd come out in full swing and full show. So if anyone is watching live somewhere around here, come get some candy. But and you guys are welcome to take some to go if you'd like.
Try one of those milk bones.
All right, go ahead.
So yesterday we saw the lights on the roof, but you were telling me there's something on the back. What was on the back you were talking about?
Yeah, not lights, but we did go from our eBay exhaust setup that we had to a full custom exhaust, basically from the headers back, and then we also did aluminum trunk instead of the factory spare tire compartment, so it just flows a lot better now. We cut out the rear bumper enough that is performance-y and legal and all good to go. So I think it may have helped us even on the straights a touch because we finally hit triple digits, which is awesome. But yeah, and then this exhaust is just so much higher and tighter that it's not like you can stand on this. It's awesome. So we're really happy with that, and it sounds so much better in my opinion too.
Sounds great. And tell us, what's the motor in this? Because you keep referencing all the other H6s you're competing with, but you don't have an H6, do you?
It's a bone stock EJ251 out of a 2001 Forester that has 170,000 miles on it. Okay. So at one point the heads got replaced, head gaskets at one point too. We just changed the oil and spark plugs every couple of events, and that's about it. So factory 25 years ago, those made 160 horsepower at the crank. Then take away 15-20% for drivetrain loss, and it's 25 years old, and we're guessing like 100 to 130 horsepower. So the fact that we're up here with that number, I'm very happy with that. So yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like looking at the order. You've been moving up the ranks every event, and you're up here now. It's got to feel pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, this was not an event we were planning on being this far up, and I do like to think I'm better in like the loose stuff and more technical stuff like snowdrift in Tennessee. But we're here, and it's awesome. So, and we're neck and neck with the really fast guys that have done this event quite a bit. So, I'm very pleased with that. But, yeah.
What's the plan of attack for the day?
Attack.
Attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Keep doing what you're doing. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you. See you, man. Moving down the line here, we got Gabe Jacobson. I believe they called it at the end of the day. They had something going on, so they did not finish off the day, as well as Levi Johnson over here also. Maybe an alternator issue, and then they replaced that overnight, so they are rejoining again today, but they have been out. How long has this been? How many minutes are we out of the stream right now? I got to keep it pretty short. All right, we're going to have to head out to the stages here soon. I'm going to join up into the crowd a little bit more. I got my Stormy Cromer LSPR hat on here, the official event hat, one of the partners of the event. We're going to head out to the stages, guys. Thanks for tuning in on dirtfish.com and of all of our Dirtfish channels. We're live right now. Chris,
We're live
let's
right now.
put you on camera. How you doing, Chris?
Doing great, man. Hey, I got a shirt for you.
Yeah, okay. I was just talking about the hat and telling it, it's kind of the official hat here at the event. Chris, what's your role at the event, and tell us about the event on a whole.
So I am Chief of Marketing and Media, so run sponsorships and socials and graphics and kind of all the marketing side of things. I don't know much about rally cars other than I like watching them go in the woods, and don't do anything with the course, but kind of do all the other stuff.
And I mean, the event seemed to go in very smooth. There was a little delay at one of the stages yesterday, but everyone kind of just kept going with it.
And that's it, right? And that's rally. Overall, the weather was great. We got the rain we needed Thursday night. There was no dust. There was no chaos. I think the Thursday night at Park went great. Great turnout here. Looks like it's going to be another beautiful day. Feeling really good.
And what can people look forward to tonight? I know we're running the Mount Marquette stage, and then everyone's heading downtown. What's going on downtown?
Yeah, so downtown's really going to be the big push. We're going to have live entertainment. And then once the cars start rolling in, we're going to do a podium celebration, all the different victory classes. But all the cars will be parked right downtown on Washington Street between Front and Fourth. And then the nice part about Marquette is does have a downtown social district.
Okay.
So we're encouraging everybody to visit some of the bars, pubs, restaurants, grab a bite to eat, grab some drinks, and come walk around downtown.
Love it.
Absolutely.
Cool. We'll see you there, Chris. I'll catch up in a minute.
Absolutely. We'll catch you there. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. All right, guys. That's it. I'm heading out to the stages here. Stay tuned on dirtfish.com. We're going to be running around to some of the stages today, bringing you some action. We will also probably go live at the finish here for the downtown celebration. Again, it's right downtown Marquette. Check it out. There's thousands of people already here. I'd imagine there's going to be triple, if not quadruple this downtown Marquette today. Thanks for tuning in on all of our channels and dirtfish.com.